Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm filming with a different camera that I'm borrowing, and yesterday I went drifting with this a little bit, and look how fucked it is. Like, it's so dirty, but I'm not mad about that. Like, I can clean it off. But yesterday we went drifting and this happened. Look at this. This dent is pretty big. It doesn't look like much. Like, I'm gonna focus, and this whole entire tail light is just fucked. There's a big ass fucking dent in here, and that's not all. Like, this should stick out until like here, and it's all pressed in. This is all fucked. And when we look down on the bottom, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can't see that, but it's like a steel bar, like some kind of plate, like a steel bash bar thing, and that's all bent in. And my whole entire chassis over here, you can see it, it's all bent up, and here it's like double folded, and it's kind of fucked too, because you can see how this is being pushed in. And look at this, guys. This one is sticking out. This one is sticking out. And this is how it should be. This is how it should be, and this is what I got. So what happened was, I don't know if you guys can see me properly. I can't have a screen to focus on myself. So what happened was, we went drifting on this parking lot where I went before, and it was super nice to drift. Like, it was kind of open on this one corner where I kept drifting the whole time, and I don't know, something happened. Like, I spun out, like my drift wasn't going to initiate, and what I did, I pulled the handbrake a little bit to, you know, get it sliding, and then I wanted to give gas, and I spun out. And when I spun out that much. Like, I went in like a backwards entry, but not like full backwards. I wasn't like going backwards. I was going backwards a little bit, but it was still sideways. And then it was like a little bush, and it was a curb. Like, I don't think I hit the curb with my wheel, because otherwise my wheel should be like all fucked. And I don't know, it's still straight, I think. Yeah, it's still straight. Like, the wheel, at first it looked like it was all bent, but you know, my car kind of pulls to the right a little bit now, so that's kind of fucked too. So this just absolutely sucks. There's a big ass fucking dent in here. Like, the whole tail light is fucked. I still got the parts from the tail light, like most of the parts, like the biggest parts. And what I'm gonna be doing is zip tie it together and put like hot glue on there to hold it together. And then I'm gonna be kicking this dent out from the inside. And with this, I don't know, like, I was planning to grab like a hook and put it behind the bumper and then pull it out with a tree or something, like, and go forward. So that kind of sucks. So I'm gonna be fixing that soon. So what I'm gonna be doing right now, I'm at the shop and I'm gonna be welding the diff, so I don't have that open diff kicking in and then just slide off into a bush, which is gonna fuck my car even more. And yeah, I got this dent over here from sitting on it. Just went straight in when I was sitting on it. My door kind of pulled open, like you can see that gap in here. It's pretty fucked too. But like, the rear is so fucked. It's like the whole bumper is just pushed in. Look at that. It straight up goes in here. So yeah, right now I'm gonna be welding the diff. Oh yeah. Woohoo! So that's what's happening now, and I'll be back in a minute. I got the GoPro with me. I'm gonna be filming with that mostly because this camera is something I'm borrowing. It's like super high quality, so it's gonna take a lot of memory on the SD card. So, and I only have 16 gigs. So yeah. First, I'm gonna be cleaning this. Okay guys, so we're gonna take a hammer. We're gonna knock out the dent that I have on the side. I'm looking for a hammer. So basically we're just gonna knock that thing out. Okay guys, so we got this wooden hammer. I'm just gonna knock it out. Just knock it out from the inside. Oh yeah.
Goed genoeg.
That's good as new. Oh yeah. It's mint.
It's better than before.
And now I'm gonna take all these parts. I got a bunch of parts over there. I kind of lost one piece on this corner. It's like a big gap you will have there. I'm gonna focus this. And I'm just gonna put this into place and the other parts. And then I'm gonna be hot gluing this thing together. I hope it's gonna work out. I'm just gonna sand the corners a little bit so the hot glue has something to stick onto. And yeah, and then it will be mint. Alright, what's going on, guys? So I got the thing on jack stands. I got two over here, like that one is actually supporting the whole thing, like the two outer ones, and then I got the middle ones. Those are like extra safety, or how should I say it? And I just got it up with this jack stand thing here. And now they are on these triangular jack stands, and I got this bucket of popcorn so I can catch all the diff fluid, because I'm gonna be draining the diff fluid right now, I think. I'm gonna take off the wheels, and behind the wheels you gotta take off the brakes. Oh jeez, that's hot. I've just been driving. And then you have another 4 bolts, and then you can take out the axle. And right now I'm gonna be draining the diff fluid, so let's do this. Alright guys, so I just loosened the bolt for the diff fluid. I'm just gonna throw that out now. And it's still kind of hot right now. I don't know, because I've just been driving. So I don't hope like I burn myself or some shit. It doesn't feel that hot. Oh, that's fucking black, guys. Holy shit, that's just straight up black. Oh my god, I really need to get new diff fluid. But I'm gonna get new diff fluid when I have the money, because on the moment I just don't have the budget. And holy shit, that's fucking gross. That's so gross, guys. It's just straight up black. And I'm catching it in my popcorn thingy. Look at that. It's still leaking out, and there's even dirt in there. How the hell does that get in there? Anyway, so I'm gonna throw this bolt. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it out here for a little moment. And I'm gonna get that leaking. And what I'm gonna be doing right now, this sucks, like I'm borrowing somebody's camera. I don't wanna make it dirty because it's a really expensive one. And my hands all dirty, so it could be possible I need to film with the GoPro after a little while when I'm all dirty. Oh, look at that. Okay guys, so this is extremely dirty. That's all brake dust. Look at that. That's just straight up brake dust. I'm gonna scratch it right now and you'll see how much brake dust. Look at that, just straight up falling off. I can't get it to focus like perfectly. Okay. So that's all brake dust. I'm gonna be cleaning this too. Alright, what's going on guys? So I just pulled out the axle. It's kind of free to move right now. The hardest part was just separating this plate over here from that one. And you also had the bolts going through the back, like where I unbolted them. And it went easier than I thought. Like I thought I had to smack it with a hammer from the back and shit. And you can see, oh my god, that's all the diff fluid. It's so gross. It's just blacked out as fuck. And oh Jesus, you have this white foam on it. I'm taking this out with one hand. That's not so good. It fell on the ground. So, wow, this actually looks pretty cool. It's actually smaller than I thought. I thought it would be way bigger. Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you. I just unbolted the drive shaft. I got it disconnected. It's over there on the jack stand. And now I gotta take out all the bolts on the diff itself, like they go all the way around. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. I think that's the hardest part right now, to get all those bolts out because they're kind of rusted out and old. And this is the diff fluid. Look at this, guys. It just straight up hardened down like pudding. and it's so gross. It smells so bad. It's kind of like somebody took a shit and it's been sitting for a really long time. That's how it smells. And I barely still got any fluid. Like, I think you need about 2 liters for this kind of differential. That's what I, read on the internet and all. So I'm gonna be getting new fluid anytime soon. Like, I will just drain the old one out after it. But for now, I'm still gonna put the old one back in because I don't have the money to get other diff fluid. And I need to drive my car to the shop to get diff fluid, so I can't really go out, walk to the store to get new diff fluid, so I'm not doing that. And yeah, I'm gonna be taking out the diff now. Ah, shit! Ah, fuck! Ah! Shit! But I finally got diff out, and this is what it looks like. Gonna try to show you. So what I'm gonna be doing is, you can see there's this one big gear over here. There's one in the back. You can't really see it because it's in here, and I can take it out, but I'm not gonna take it out. And then we have all the small ones. Like, there's one like this on the bottom, like this, and then one like that. We gotta weld all these small ones together. But before I'm gonna be even thinking about doing this, is you gotta grab a shit ton of oh yeah, you can see the gear in the back that goes to the big one. So I'm gonna be taking a shit ton of brake cleaner before I'm going to weld it. Just spray a lot of brake cleaner on it, get it all clean, because it will catch fire if you don't clean it, really good. Because the diff fluid, I don't know, it catches fire when you weld it. So I don't know if you can see me properly because I don't have a screen that flips over and all that shit. So I'm gonna be grabbing some brake cleaner. I'm gonna be cleaning it all up, and I'm probably gonna put the diff in there and then clean it like that because I don't want to get the floor all dirty because it's not my shop. And yeah, then we got the the axle. It's all open, and you can actually see through. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see through. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay guys, what's up? So I got the diff in a bucket so I don't get to spill everything everywhere, and this is just regular brake cleaner. I'm just gonna focus this to the point where I can film it. Like, yeah, this is just brake cleaner, and you just spray it on there like that. Don't be scared to use too much because it will catch fire if you don't clean it good enough, so you want to clean it really good. Okay guys, so I just spun the I just flipped the diff over so you can see it's like super dirty out there. And we take some brake cleaner and you can just see the dirt come right off. And that's how I'm gonna be cleaning this diff right now. So when this is all clean, I'll be back in a minute. And then I'm gonna be showing you guys how to weld it all up. It's super easy. Well, it should be super easy. I've never done this myself, so this is my first time. So if you want to weld your diff and this is your first time, bear with me. I'm just doing this for my first time too. So I'll be back in a minute, and I'm super exhausted right now. My head hurts because I had to lay down under the car and all. So yeah. what's going on, guys? So I just got the diff out, I cleaned it all up. I got it laying right here, and I'm gonna be welding these gears together. You have one over here that goes like that, there and there. So there are 4 gears. You gotta weld between them. You just want to have all of them stuck together. And the only thing that's gonna be used is the outer, like this really big gear and this one smaller one in there. But I just wanted to weld it, and I got this welder over here, but it's not mine. This is a 180, and you know it's decent, it's good, it's not that much, and the camera is almost full, so I can't really film too much anymore. So I was fucking around with these things and this, and I can't get it to like 10 because I want to have it on 10 or something around that number, and I can't get it there for welding. So I'm gonna have to wait until my grandpa arrives, because this is his welder, and so he can set it all up before I can weld, because I don't want to blow this thing up or something and, you know, break it and shit. So I only get it to like 30 or something, like all the way maxed out, which is definitely something you don't want. Just like way too much pressure on it right now and all. So I don't know, like I can't really get it there, so that's why I'm kind of waiting out here. And I was eating this waffle. Yeah, one last word is, yeah, I'll be welding it all up, and I'm gonna be putting it back in, and I don't know, yeah, I can still film a little bit. There's like this red light flashing, that's why I'm talking really fast and shit. So, if I'm still gonna be filming, it's probably with the GoPro, so by quality. So, yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in a minute, I think.